Hi, I'm Rager Halba.
And I'm Anne Marie Grijalva.
I'm Claudia Bihar.
I'm Paul Gisak.
I'm Sophie Carter.
I'm James Bowser.
I'm John. And this is the Joy of the Faith.
In this video, we're talking about normal people from large families. So if you guys first want to go around and say how many kids are in your family, because that's legit. So Claudia, you want to go first?
Oh, there's 7 kids in my family.
I have 11 kids in my family.
I'm from a family of 9.
Family of 12.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Right? And it's like, look at all these people. Like, super good looking, right? Here, do this little thing. Do this little thing, girls. Oh, yeah, there you go. Right? Like, so that's awesome. We're on this killer retreat for I-916. We'll put up some pictures, but it was like the bomb. And we met these amazing people, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're from big families, and like still super cool and stuff. So wanted to say and let everyone know that big families are awesome, and there are normal people that come from it. Like, don't we look normal? I mean, I know we're not acting normal, but we look normal. So, Claudia, what have you enjoyed about being in a large family?
I think for me, mostly, I'm the youngest, so I've always had a lot of older siblings around. I think it's just kind of the community. Like, I don't want to say all my siblings are my best friends, but
Savage.
They are good friends, and it is really nice just having them around growing up. I don't know, I feel like if I was like in a family of 1 or 2, it'd be really lonely and boring.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like there's always something going on. There's always someone to hang out with. It's just, I don't know, it seems right.
Yeah. It's so cool because, like, obviously not every family can have, like, or every couple can have, like, a large family, but it's, nowadays we see more of a problem with people not having kids because they're just, like, you know, all interested in stuff.
Well, after having 1 or 2 children, people are like, oh, you're getting a tube side?
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
like, big families are beautiful.
Totally.
And, like, why is such a bad the stereotype of, like, you have your boy and your girl. Okay, ready to be done? And it's like, no, like, children are such a gift.
Yeah, so that's why I want to make this video and help encourage people to be open to life, because it's awesome. Not everyone can have a large family, like I said before, but if you can,
if you're blessed with children, and financial ability, absolutely.
I know.
It's a gift.
So, Paul?
Yeah, so I have to say
Wait, first of all, look at those sick glasses he's wearing.
No, but the best part about having a big family for me is there's always someone to hold you accountable, or always a chance to better yourself. Because whether it's from like 4-month-old having to change the diaper, or 10-year-old and having to drive them to soccer practice, or like trying to give dating advice to the 18-year-old, you know.
There we go.
Not easy.
No, there's always a better way to better yourself and become a better person, and hopefully help guide your younger siblings so that they can become better people themselves too.
That's great.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's like crazy, like the little, like, because for me, like, so I'm one of 7 kids, being like a role model and like having to teach them was something that always like motivated me to like grow as a person, because I was like, I'm a direct, like, they look up to me, you know, so just like you were saying.
And I'd love to say it's like only good things I can teach them, but most of the time it's like myself learning from my mistakes, and then them learning from my mistakes too. So that's always
that is so cool to hear, Paul.
Really cool.
I know, it's so exciting, right? And Sophie?
I was actually going to echo both of them a little bit, having instant best friends around you all the time.
Instant best friends? Did you hear that, people? Everyone loves best friends. You got 8 instant best friends.
8 best friends.
And then also, so many people to learn from, whether it's older siblings doing things that, you know, whether you learn you should or shouldn't do.
Absolutely.
Or younger siblings making you laugh about things that, like a sense of humor that you wouldn't have had at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But also just neat to see how different every single kid from a big family is.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
That is amazing. Like, in all my job interviews, I say, like, I'm one of 7, well, I say I have 5 sisters, so I'm good at working with women. And, but it is cool, like, you learn the different personalities that you wouldn't have learned if you weren't, like, if you didn't have a big family. So that is a huge blessing.
That's really cool.
And then James is going to wrap us up here.
All right, 1 to 12.
I know.
Best for last, right?
Oldest to 12.
I know, right?
That's right.
And the most humble.
My forte for sure. No, I think, everybody here hit the nail on the head, but, you know, I think I'm the oldest of 12, so I think it's a great prep for parenthood, actually.
Yeah.
And just, I can't tell you how many diapers I've changed, how many kids I've watched. I mean, and on top of that, there's never a dull moment. There's always some kind of crazy story of what the 4-year-old did on Tuesday, and then, you know, the next day or whatever.
And obviously, like, they help you grow in holiness. So the goal is to get everyone to heaven, so you
Yep.
like can see how to work with different people. Like it's huge. But one last thing I wanted to say is all of us. So I think the cool thing is obviously like we're normal people and stuff, but at the same time, people are always like, oh, well, if you have a lot of kids, it's gonna be so hard. Your kids aren't gonna go to college. James here is an engineer.
Yeah.
Right. Sophie works for a travel agency.
Mm-hmm.
Paul is going to Michigan playing baseball, like on their team. So stud, right? Claudia.
Criminal justice at Oakland University. We're
What?
working at a law firm right now.
That's pretty
And she's the
cool.
youngest of 11? Like, that's amazing. Like, oh, 7.
I'm the number 11.
Okay, number 11. But, like, that is so cool.
That's
Like,
great.
God is
I love
amazing,
it.
and
Yeah.
just trusting in Him to get you through life is what's going to make life awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Have an awesome day, and God love you.
Woo!